So I wanted to show you two things here. When Laura shared the template of the website, right, she has a homework section. So one of the things that the admins want to make sure is that we are sharing our homework and we publish it somewhere so parents can access it and students. So right now it's blank, but if you look at my website that I created, I'm showing you that there are two ways to do this that are really, really easy. And I do recommend doing it one of these ways. Up here, I have click here for the sixth grade homework, computer apps homework. And then down here, I have the actual doc embedded. So if you click here, it will take you to the doc that I created. So the nice thing about doing it this way is that each day, you don't want to have to go to your website and then like update it and then hit publish. It's just a lot of work and time consuming, especially when you teach like 2 to 3 subjects and have different homework for each class or different grades and stuff. This is much simpler, streamlined. So there's a link, or you could show the doc. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So in your on your Google site, you can click the homework tab, and you're going to want to import two ways. So you could either create a blank Google Doc. So go in your drive and create a new Google Doc and call it like sixth grade homework or seventh grade homework or math pre-algebra or whatever, right? So create a doc for it. Like I did here, I did computer apps homework, right? And then you're going to just, once you're here, you're going to go to your drive. And I love these tabs, the way they set up here. My favorite tab, if you hit this little right caret, the recent tab, because most times you're opening it and then you're fixing it and then you're updating it. So if you click recent, that'll have the most recent stuff. Or if you named it something, you can go to the magnifying glass and click, something there. That also, by the way, helps you. You can do it by date, filter by type. So you have different options there. So I'm going to go to recent, and you'll see right there, I have computer apps, the doc right here. So just click on it and it goes right in. You can make it huge if you want, or a little small one, because when the kids open it, they can open it so they can see it really in life. Or you'll see when I hit present, it becomes a scrollable document when you hit present. So here it is. And like, notice you can scroll. So if you make a chart, and of course you have to buy your teacher some presents. So that's what I thought some good homework was. But there's one important thing to remember before you do this. So this is that doc. It's called Computer Apps Homework, right? But the kids are going to be accessing it, and they have Chester email, but the parents might also. So you have to go over here again to your share document, and you're going to change it from get link. It defaults to Chester School District, okay, and can view. You want to make sure you share anyone with the link, and you just want them to be able to view it. You don't need them to comment or to edit it. You just want them to be able to view it. So you have to change the link. You can post it and then do it after, but you have to remember to do that. And then just copy the link, and that's helpful for the next way I'm going to show you. In the next one, you'll see that I have a link here. So kids can click it and it brings you to that document. Now mine's going to be editable because I'm the owner of it, but the kids will get it and they'll just be able to view it. So how do you do it that way? Well, you go onto your screen here. I'm going to move me for a second, and you're going to X out of the view mode. Okay, so it's still showing my drive stuff. So if you move me again and you hit the X, okay, you'll see all these other options you have. So I'm going to click text box, and all you have to do is you have to say something like, click here for homework. Okay, then highlight the text. You could change it. You can make it a little bigger or whatever you want, right? But then you're going to go into this paperclip. That means insert a link. So you can insert a link to a different page, but I'm going to hit Control V because I just copied it, and I'm going to apply it. So then when you go into view mode, you'll notice when you click on that link, it will bring you to that document. And again, mine's editable because I'm the owner, but the kids will just be able to view it. Another cute option to do there is, instead of having links or the doc, you could also go down here and have buttons. Buttons are kind of fun. So I'm just going to put sixth grade homework. Okay. And then you just put the link just like we did there, and you insert it, and you'll see sixth grade homework. And then maybe you want to create another button for seventh grade homework. And you're going to then have the link to that one. I'm just going to put the same page, but you'll see that you can put the buttons kind of all across. And I could say something like, over here, I could add a text box, and I could just say, click on your homework button below. And I think this is a cute option too. So then again, I love this feature. You could just drag this where you want it. So I'm just going to drag it up a little bit, and I'm going to put it here. And I'll show you what that looks like. Again, just a different option, but you have the link, you have the click the button, which I think is really kind of cute, and it brings you to the same document there. Or we have the actual doc there. But again, the reason why I love this is because what I usually do, or tell teachers to do, I don't have homework for my class, but if you bookmark this, right? Add a bookmark, you can make it be homework, right? And then you could add it to your bar. So if you wanted to, you could have it. I have way too many bookmarks, by the way, but you have a homework button, and you could just drag it over here, put it right at the top. And each afternoon, when you're leaving, you just go to your homework page and you update your homework, or each class period or whatever, or maybe you do it in the mornings. But if you add it to your bookmarks bar, it'll be right there and you could update it. And that's all you have to do. I've even seen some teachers that have like sixth grade homework here, and then maybe they have another page down here. You could put seventh grade homework here. Um, or pre-algebra and algebra, if you have two different sections, right? And then what you could do is, if you make these, highlight them and go from normal text to heading texts, right? Make them headings. And what you could do is, once you have headings as your assignments, you're just going to write some homework here. I did them in a chart. You could do it however you want, but watch. If you click back up here, hit return just to give yourself some space. So click here. Then you can actually insert a table of contents up top. And when you do that, it takes the headings that you have, and the kids can literally click on it. Like if this becomes really, really long, your sixth grade one will be really long, right? After you've had a lot of information there, and seventh grade is on the next doc. What the kids can do is just click on it, and it'll bring you to that page in the document where it is. So kind of a good way to use your table of contents. So you might even put click on link for your homework, and then the kids will know they have to click on sixth grade or seventh grade. But that's another way if you wanted just one document to do all your homeworks in. And again, when you go to your website, if you click, I'm in view, if you go to the sixth grade website, what I love is, if you have the image here, you might say, oh my gosh, it didn't update. Don't worry, because watch, when you click on the button, it will show you that it did update. So I just added that table of contents and all this stuff. It updates automatically. Again, you might stress, but when the kids click on it and open it in another window, it will indeed be the new document. So there's that, and also the link updated too. So the nice thing is, it's one running document, and you can update it each day, and then you don't have to go into like your website and update it, your Google Classroom and update it. It's one place to update. You can also take this link and throw it in your Google Classroom too. So I do find that helpful, but that's how you put your homework